Welcome. This is a new season of QTV. That's where we keep your education. You know what I'm saying? You already know me. I'm one of your hosts, Cristallo, from Power Records, taking photos and things like that, Phenomenal Entertainment. And now, speaking of Phenomenal Entertainment, I want to introduce you to my partner, my friend, co-host. You know what it is, man. And now, without further ado, everybody, give it up for Phenom, a.k.a. Mr. Dre Harris. It's good, man? Okay, man.
Real good. Happy to be here on PTV, man. New season.
Man, they love you right here too, man. They feeling you, man. They definitely happy you in the building, man. You know what I'm saying? Like I say, this is my partner, man. We done did major things. We done did stuff like directing a movie together called Let's Do It. You can check that out on Facebook. Not the actual movie, you know what I'm saying? You have to go to the GoFundMe page, There's a GoFundMe page for that on Let's Do It. You can do that, $15 or more. The CD gets sent to you. Other than that, you can check out the trailers and things like that. We also hold movie viewings as well. We're going from state to state showing this movie to see the feedback, to see how people like it. You know what I'm saying? They're trying to get as many people talking about it, building up on it before it really hit as possible, But yeah, like I say, he helped me produce that movie. Since then we've been going to tours and doing all type of events, man. And these tours, I'm talking about, this is the tour master right here, man. Tell them how you be, performing all around and just setting up performances for other people to go and have opportunity.
Well, what the main thing is just contacting these venues and trying to set up a situation to where we can bring some entertainment to their establishment. So I had some luck, getting some venues across the states, like up to New York. We performed in Queens, New York this summer. We also did a show in Cincinnati, Ohio, and we did some shows in Indiana. And then we also did a show in Chicago to kind of cap off the tour. So we made it to New York, back to Indiana. So it was a good tour to kind of expand and get out there. What we're trying to do is get more artists that want to do those type of things with us. So that way we can get more of a collaborative effort around what we're doing and try to bring some exposure to where we're at in the Midwest, because it's our time to shine at this point. So we trying to do things like that to, bring some spotlight to the Midwest and show them that we doing big things out here too. It's not just in the typical areas that you would expect. It's popping out here too, and we get it cracking from Indiana to New York. So that's what we was really just trying to establish this summer. And I think we succeeded with that.
That's what's up. I definitely think we succeeded. It was definitely a blast, man. It was fun, man. This man showed me the ropes on it, you know what I'm saying? And it was real nice, man. I had a blast. Pardon me though too, I meant to introduce, man. I want to give a shout out to the people of the movie, man. We had Alexis McPherson. She's a well-known dancer. You can check out this video called Sleepers on YouTube. You can also go to her Facebook page, Alexis McPherson, and check her out. The video is real nice. She did her thing in that as well. We had Travis Harmon Smith. He's doing big things right now. He's currently working for Channel 22. We had my star in it, that's a well-known footworker, that man Cole, watch my feet with his feet, if you need any dances, anything, you might want to book him, I was in the movie, he played the character in the movie, my wife played the character in the movie, that's Don Williams, she did her thing, hey baby. I want to say, who else we had? We had Heen 5, man. Big ups to Heen 5. We're currently with Heen 5 in production and working on some things for comedians, setting the platform where if you know anybody that's real funny or think that they funny, let them know that we're gonna be doing this thing called LMAO, which is laugh off, for the TV, laugh my butt off. I'm gonna have to change that to LMAO. Yeah, we're at LMAO, laugh my butt off, and it's gonna be real nice. It's probably gonna be at one of his locations. He has a business, go check him out. He has Cheaper Than the Rest car wash in town where he's actually cheaper than the rest, and they do a nice job at washing the cars. We got a commercial floating around somewhere, you know what I'm saying, that we did. We do commercials too, but that's another thing we'll get at. But yeah, also, like I say, he was in the movie. His car wash was actually one of the locations of the shoot in the movie as well.
He's working on another movie too.
Yeah, he's working on a movie. Actually, we're producing with him on the Hemfi story. It's actually gonna be about him and how he got all his businesses and what he's doing in the city. You know what I'm saying? How he came from, you know what I'm saying, being a part of the problem, as I should say, to being one of the solutions. You know what I'm saying? They help the problem. You know, it's gonna be a real nice movie, man. And like I say, me and this man is working behind the scenes on that. We got another producer, director, editor, engineer that's doing things, major things with us, you know what I'm saying, from Project Bankroll, you know what I'm saying. My man's El Rashawn. Be looking for his upcoming album. It's called Zero Gravity, man. He's been working on this for a second, man, and getting all into it. He's a dancer, singer, and a rap artist, so, you know what I'm saying, he's a triple threat, so. And you know what I'm saying, he gets down with his own videos as well, and now we're down helping him with them. So I mean, it's just gonna be amazing to see where this boy future goes. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, definitely. And we all just been collabing and trying to stay active with this. What we're doing. We're trying to reach out to the community and get more people involved with this. We want to put a spotlight on some of the things that's happening in the community. So if you're doing something and you want to get on some type of platform where you can talk about what you're doing, things that's positive, things that's constructive, then this is the platform for that. Everybody from musicians to nonprofit organizations, or even just good people doing good things. We want to know about you, and we want you to come on this platform and be able to express yourself, share what you're doing.
And you can also go to our Facebook page at Key TV, Key Television, Facebook. You know, like that and share that as well, because eventually we're gonna start going live, where we're gonna need your feedback and your comments, and you can interact with us right then and there. And for right now, until we go live, you can also still go there, leave comments and things like that, and we'll be sure to get back to them and bring certain things if it's deep or if it's entertaining or educational. We'll definitely bring it up or try to get you in the building so that we can hear more from you and your insights on what's going on. Yeah, now man, I want to, instead of talking about it, I want to just show y'all a little something from the movie, man. So check this little clip from the movie out. Let's do it. Got the directors, you know what I'm saying? Freestyle over for you.
Coming soon. The best movie of all time.
Make it work! Make it work! Make it work! Make it work! That's how I burn it up. Bravo!
Critics are calling it sensational.
As a lady, so good, man. So you out,
Nigga, cause of you!
but I got.
Say y'all ain't really doing good. You
Guys, just call them.
if the shoe was on the other foot, you would do the same
The
thing.
best comedy of the year. You will be thrilled.
Tell me something, nigga. It look like something going on. T-Bone, nigga.
Everyone has secrets.
But is that where you was? The thought of what I think got me scared of love. I smell a stink to deceit, so now I know what's up. Same thing, different day, she coming home late. Have you ever been
Guy, you a big time relationship, well, let's do it then.
She don't kiss me the same.
Hang on
We
to
still
your
only sex.
seats.
She getting disrespectful.
Everything is about to change.
I like that. Go check that out. It's actually on sale for $10 right now. You know what I'm saying? If you get it directly from us. Other than that, you can donate $15 or more on a GoFundMe page for Let's Do It, and a copy will get sent straight to you. You know. Also go to Let's Do It Facebook page, man. Leave us comments and stuff, man. Likes, and let us know y'all feeling this, man, so we can continue going on. We got much more happening, but we want some feedback, man. You know if y'all feeling it, because we're doing it for y'all, man. But right now, what we want to do is we want to get to the topic of the day. the topic of the day right now is when we speak on serious situations, you know what I'm saying, or things that's happening in the community. And what's happening right now is, I know y'all seen it on Facebook, on local online media and all type of stuff, the news, about the 4 black people that kidnapped the little white mentally challenged boy, and did a couple of bogus things to him, cut his scalp and all that other stuff. And right now it's just crazy, you know what I'm saying? Because everybody going hard, you know what I'm saying? Which I ain't taking up for them or anything. I mean, wrong is wrong. You do the time, you do the crime, you do the time, you know what I'm saying? So whatever they got coming, what they got coming, you know what I'm saying? I just wish she would have got a little bit more in when she said something about that her sister knew the guy. You know what I'm saying? She was making comments, and I guess they was shutting her down, talking about what you doing ain't cool. You know what I'm saying? She like, y'all don't know what he did, my sister, and this for my sister, and this and that. And I'm thinking like, well, what did he do? You know what I'm saying? You should have said more about the reason why you doing this if you felt there was a real reason behind it, other than just, you know what I'm saying, being bogus. You know? I mean, so like I said, I ain't saying what they did was right or nothing, but if it was a reason, y'all should have expressed the reason more. It's crazy because they trying to say that it was over race, some people, but then they're trying to say it wasn't even a race. It was the fact that he was a mentally challenged person. So it was more the fact that, you know what I'm saying, we just that boys of the people, you know, then that will beat up somebody and do cruel things to somebody just because we have more power over them, you know what I'm saying? Somewhat like, I guess that would be like hunting. No, that could not. So what you think about this situation, man? What's going on?
It's crazy, man, but a lot of stuff like that happens, but that's just like the society that we live in. That is the type of thing that happens when you have an environment, you know what I mean, that the type of climate that we have where it's like, you know, violence is part of our society, man. That's all we see. We gotta just, you know, get away from all that and start to try to, you know, be more constructive with what we doing and what we teaching our kids, man. At the end of the day, those young kids, man, they got parents and stuff like that, and where was they at when all this stuff was going on? Like, if my kid's not gonna be out here doing nothing like that, you know what I mean? So I would want to put a lot of responsibility on how the parents is raising their kids and stuff like that, because I mean that's kind of the focus on what we on, and that's why we try to be positive and do things like this, because I mean those kids that was doing that type of activity, if it was something positive or constructive going on in their community, who's to say that maybe they wouldn't have been engaging in that, you know? Or at the same time, we don't know the details of the story. Who knows their motivation? We don't know the story or not. And for them to beat somebody up like that, there would have to be some type of reason. And I'm not saying it's like a justification.
And they made that man drink toilet water.
But you know what I mean? But we don't know the details of the story, so we don't know, you know, if there was retaliation or anything like that. But it's just, we need to look at situations like that and just try to get to the root of the problem, because I mean that is just, you know, one of the symptoms, but what's the root? What is really causing people to do things like that, especially young people, you know what I mean? And you can't be surprised when this is the society that we live in. When you look at the video games and all this type of things that they doing, like, it's violence, man. Everything is violence. The music that's getting produced and promoted on a mainstream level, you know, it's like it's okay to talk about all type of, you know, non-constructive things, but man, that's kind of what gets promoted most of the time. So, you know, these kids, man, they kids, and you see that generation, you got to be able to, you know, correct them. If they're not getting corrected, then they're going to grow up, and those problems just going to keep on repeating themselves and perpetuating. So if we can do our role as adults and, you know, reach out to these young people and give them some type of guidance, maybe it wouldn't be so much of this stuff going on. You know what I mean? You got to, it's the older people in society to, you know, guide these young people, man. You can't just abandon them, man. But it ain't just young people though too. If it's adults that's doing this, you know, I would only say it's just because they were those same young people that ended up growing up, you know what I mean? But it's still the same root cause, you know what I mean? What type of society have we created? When you look around, you see what is it all about, you know? So we got to change, you know, our values and all that, and then we wouldn't have to be dealing with all of this, but it's just
So like you said, man, it's not really a race thing, it's a humane thing. You know what I'm saying? Like I say, it happens in any different shade, man. Like I say, if you put the flip side on the news now, they're saying that 3 white people tried to drown a young black man. You know what I'm saying? He was 15, you know, and his brother, I guess, captured the footage or something like that. But it's like, it's crazy though. Now what we're looking at is the outcome of the what's gonna happen on each side. You know, we already knowing how society, you know what I'm saying, how it shows us through its imageries and how it feels about us, you know what I'm saying, that the black people are gonna get, you know, they're gonna get what they got coming. They're gonna get their hands of justice and law touched on. They're gonna get every count that they're supposed to get from woo out the damn years, and they're probably gonna get the max of that woo out the damn years, you know what I'm saying, in each of those counts, and they got it coming. They probably gonna see 20 years or more, you know what I'm saying? They're gonna be adults if they wasn't now by the time they come out. But on the flip side, the whites drowning the black, right now all I'm seeing is a battery, you know what I'm saying? Something simple that if it's their first offense, you know what I'm saying, they might not even be on their record, you know what I'm saying, a mention of this type of stuff. That is the thing that I feel that we need to change as far as a government, the law system and things like that, where it could be almost like the same crime, but someone gets to pick and choose a different, you know what I'm saying, punishment according, you know what I'm saying? And it's like we already know that the skin color does make a difference on your punishment. See what I'm saying? That's racism to me. That my skin color makes a difference on the punishment that I would get for something I do. Everybody's gonna make mistakes. Nobody's perfect. Everybody as a child is gonna do some old Curious George, experience some wrong thing and find out the hard way. But who is it to judge how hard, you know what I'm saying, the way I should find out? And right now that judge has not been of my color, you know what I'm saying? And so when I found out, I feel like we found out a little bit more stricter and a little bit more harder. Like, you should have knew better. Everything we done was premeditated. Somebody should have been there and told us better, or common sense type stuff. But when it happens on the shoe on the other foot, it's like, oh, they're just kids. Don't ruin their future. Oh, they wasn't in their right mind. It was under a substance, and that substance gave them the right to do it more than all hit them or us. If we was under a substance, hit them harder. Because he's under a substance too. That adds on to the counts. And you know what I'm saying? That has to stop. You know what I'm saying? Harsher punishment for the same crime. They don't pick and choose. If it's that punishment, let it be that punishment if it's that crime. No matter what color, what race. If that's what we doing. I mean, but that's just my opinion on it though. But you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but that's real, man. Something that caught my attention online. It was a woman. She was a white woman, and she was talking about both those stories that you're saying, and she had seen both those stories on the news. And what her reaction was she was appalled. She was appalled by the outrage from society in majority when it came down to the situation with the 4 black kids that had, you know, got into it and beat up the white boy. There was a large amount of outrage behind that. But then when the other story came out about the white kids who had almost drowned the black boy, you didn't hear almost anything. And I didn't even know about the second story until I seen this post online from this white woman. So that right there showed me that that's true, because I heard all types of stories and outrage when it came down to the first situation. But then when it came down to the second situation where the white person was the victim, that's the first situation where the white person was the victim, that's when you saw the most outrage. The second situation where the black person was the victim, you didn't see very much outrage. They were trying to justify it on behalf of the white people in the situation. So, and this is a perspective that I've seen from a white person. This is not a black person that's being biased on the situation. So it's even white people that's starting to realize like that something it needs to be changed, because the way that society is going, being based on color and racism and all of this type of stuff, like that is an ideology that's been in place for a lot of years, and it's only being like perpetuated generation after generation. So at some point we got to realize like we got to move past that and create a system that's based on like justice and fairness and not based on color, because we still live in a system that's based on color. We still classify each other as black and white.
Like I always said, the laws was made in a racist time by people, to my knowledge, that was racist, and they was condoning it. And these are the same laws that we go back to this day. If those laws don't change, then the world is still running in a racist system, because the laws that was put in place at the time, that's what was happening. If they hasn't changed, then, you know what I'm saying? Like they say, that's what they call it, madness, or touch of madness or something, when you think something, when you're doing the same thing, expecting different results.
Insanity.
You know, insanity. That's insanity. If you think something's going to change when you got the same laws and expecting different results from these same laws. Like I say, it's not one black law that I know of that this world operates off of. If it is, it's a legal law, something we made within ourselves amongst a group type of stuff, and that's probably like some ISIS stuff. Now it's a whole terrorist act. But the laws they made when they came together on the table and stuff, this is the United States. This is what we run by, and we are, you know. And I want to put a little squash to the Black Lives Matter and All Lives Matter, because, man, like I say, people have hunting license. Most of the people saying it's like they hunt and go to gun ranges and do all this. You know what I'm saying? If you hunt, if I feel like if a person hunt and they hunting to put heads on the wall and all that type of stuff, you know what I'm saying? And that's a killer right there. You telling me you could look an innocent deer in his eyes and bop, bang him, you know what I'm saying? Watch his soul leap up out of your deer, so watch him go, you know what I'm saying? And feel happy, feel so you's a killer, you a pop anybody, you know what I'm saying? Most of these people going to gun ranges, they got their kids home and kill at a young age off because you're not a killer. You know what I'm saying? It's like, it's just crazy, you know what I'm saying? Then for somebody to be like, all lives matter, no, all lives don't matter. It can't. I step on ants. You know what I'm saying? I don't look down so I can prevent stepping on something smaller than me. So how do I believe that something bigger than me ain't gonna do me the same way? You know what I'm saying? So let's just live, you know what I'm saying? And like I say, off the laws of the each one teach one, you know what I'm saying? You know something, store your knowledge in the next, and you can only lead them, but you can't make them drink regardless, you know what I'm saying? But influence makes a lot, and right now the biggest influence is the dollar. The dollar was generated by some racist stuff, and then the biggest influence is the media and all that. And the media still, since day one, been on influencing the wrong images and wrong ideas to put it into their, where everything goes in their favor, so that they can strive and succeed on the work and pain of other people. You know? But yeah, like I say, man, that was the topic of the day, man. We got serious with you for a minute. We hope we didn't offend nobody, but if we did, sometimes the truth hurts, you know. Next topic we're gonna talk about on the next show is gonna be police, you know. Now y'all gonna love that one. So before then, if y'all got anything you wanna say about this show topic or the next topic coming up, you can go to the Facebook page, like I said, Key TV, Key Television. We're gonna keep entertaining, man, and keep it educational, you know. You know what I'm saying? I mean, big ups to everybody who came to the set today to see the show, man. We appreciate y'all support, you know what I'm saying? It's all because of y'all who make this happen. And we got a little special prize for y'all today. Everybody who showed up, you get a copy of the DVD movie produced by us, you know what I'm saying, directed. Let's do it, man. Yeah.
What's up, peoples? What's up, family? How y'all living? Glad we out here. And as y'all know, I'm Phenom, aka P Lotus. I want to take this time to give y'all a chance to check out some of my music. I got a music video that's out, one of my latest ones off my latest album, Big Business. This music video was directed by my man's Keith Stallo. So check it out, just a little clip. If you like it, go ahead and go on YouTube. It's called P Lotus, Make It Hard.
make it hard for opposition to breathe. My people starving, I'ma give them what they need. They make it hard to get our missions achieved. We all scholars, we don't even need degrees. I make it hard for opposition to breathe. My people starving, I'ma give them what they need. They make it hard to get our missions achieved. Yeah, we all scholars, we don't even need degrees. I told Popo, keep stacking them pesos. Don't worry about me, I'ma keep on grinding. Kids do what I say like my name is Simon. Guess I came in the game with amazing timing. Mainstream can't see us cause the fame is blinding. Rappers is new slaves wearing chains with diamonds. But I'ma be the reason that they changed the climate. Yeah, these lanes was surviving till I came to the island. I could kill you in a song without making it violent. Ops wanna stop me, I'm making them silent. You looking for a sign while I'm making a sign. If I was worried about the ops, I'd be wasting my time. I make it hard for opposition to breathe. My people starving, I'ma give them what they need. They make it hard to get our missions achieved. We all scholars, we don't even need degrees. I make it hard for opposition to breathe. My people starving, I'ma give them what they need. They make it hard to get our missions achieved. We all scholars, we don't even need degrees. On the real, all we gotta do is read. They got it hidden in them books, everything we need. From ancient scriptures to wisdom, how to succeed. We didn't create the system, but we can fix it indeed. American dream is a contradiction to me. How you selling me something I can only get when I'm asleep? America need to wake up. Life is a mistress and ain't no time to lay up. Better keep your boots laced up. Powerful is what the truth makes us, and then the truth takes us to new places. Don't get confused, I'm just running you through the basics. And if you asleep, then this is the rude awakening. I make it hard for opposition to breathe. My people starving, I'ma give them what they need. They make it hard to get our missions achieved. We all scholars, we don't even need degrees. I make it hard for opposition to breathe. My people starving, I'ma give them what they need. They make it hard to get our missions achieved. We all scholars, we don't even need degrees.
Go ahead and bring in some of this footage from our tour this summer. We had hit Cincinnati, Ohio at Rake's Inn, and you know, when it was getting kind of exclusive, we had got a chance to talk with a lot of the local talent in the area that's doing big things. So I'm gonna go ahead and let y'all get a chance to check out some of that.
We got K9 in the building, man. What's good, man?
What's going on, man? What's going on?
How you feel, man?
Feeling good, feeling good. My name's Gabriel James. I'm from Cleveland, Ohio. Made a trip out to Cincinnati to perform my music for y'all tonight. So hopefully we get a good turnout, get my name out there, have a good time tonight.
All right, man. I know it's another side, man. Where's the other side? Is the other side there?
Hey, my brother.
Hey, call him out, man. Let's see if we can get.
Hey, Josh.
Yeah, we gonna get the other half of K9 in the building right now, man. You know what's already happening, man. Phenomenal entertainment, man. Bringing you live performances and everything.
What's up? I'm feeling good. I'm ready to get started. Yeah. My brother performs, and then I just manage him.
So tell us something that's different about you all style and what you bring it to the table for most.
We just bring that modern style. We bring he brings like hard-hitting beats with good lyrical content, some real stuff.
That's what's up. Now I heard you all got like a clothing line tonight.
Yeah.
They bring y'all.
Yeah, K9.
You know what I'm saying?
My SoundCloud link on the back. So if you just want to listen to my music too, wear the shirt, promote me.
Tune in, man. Yeah, I'm back, man. I'm back in the building, man. Phenomenal entertainment, man. We presenting a lot of entertainment out of here, man. Different artists from all around the world. We're in Ohio right now, man. Tell them what's going on, man.
What's good with it? It's 2K Champ, you know what I mean? Then follow me. I'm on Twitter at The Real 2K Champ. I'm on Facebook. Like my Facebook page, 2K Champ. Instagram, 2K Champ. You feel me? We ready to kill it tonight. You feel me? Let's do it.
So what kind of flavor you bringing us tonight, man?
I got dance songs, I got slow songs, I got songs for the ladies, you feel me? I got everything, man. We gon' close on a good note.
Yeah.
We killin', we gon' kill it. We gon' kill it.
Man, like your bodyguard or something.
Support me since day one, you feel me? Got the show, we gon' kill it, we gon' see what we do.
He's gonna do his thing right now, you know what I mean? He's gonna do his thing, so we supporting Cincinnati, you know what I'm saying?
That's
Cincinnati,
what's up, man. We in the building, man. Cincinnati, man. Get in tune with my mans, man. If you don't know who he is, you're gonna find out today.
And I got something for these other rappers. Hey, go home, because I'ma go hard. That's it.
We out here. You know what it is, man. Keystalo, man, keeping you hype in the building right now. We in Cincinnati, Ohio. You know what it is. I got DJ Troy right here. She finna let you know what she finna do tonight, man. We here.
Yo, we gonna shut it down. My boy Concept the Genius, we gonna get it in. You know what I mean? Welcome to the Natty, you know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying? Great hospitality, man. We coming to another state, you know what I'm saying? And we got other artists and other entertainments that's out here that embrace, man, because if you ain't trying to connect, unify out here in this game, you ain't going nowhere. You know what I'm saying? Tell them how we do it.
Yo, you gotta get it in. You know what I mean? Teamwork, make the dream work. So we gotta sit together, rock it out.
You know what it is. We still in the building right now. You know what I'm saying? We got everything you need right here, but it ain't about that. Right now, it's about my man's Concept. He in the building. I'm finna let you know what he doing right now.
Yeah, man. What's good, man? Concept the Genius, man. Representing Cincinnati, Nasty, you know. Coming out here and about to just shut it down, man. Do what I do. Look at the hat, you know. It's genius. We do things, you know, on a different level. I don't talk about the normal stuff. So, you know, put yourself on a higher plane. That's all I gotta say.
So, would you consider yourself a conscious rapper?
I'd say I'm a little bit of everything. I am conscious, but then I keep it real at the same time. I do relate to the streets from time to time, but it's, you know, I just want to make sure that, you know, people know that there's always a message inside of everything that I do. Regardless of what you think that you hear, there's always a message in there.
All right, one last question, man. What's your affiliation with DJ Trouble, man? I hear y'all do a lot of things out here. Y'all making noise.
Oh yeah, man. Me and DJ Trouble, man, we know each other for the past couple years, man. She's actually part of a really cool DJ clique that's out here, and she wants to put me on with all the DJs out here. So, you know, we're gonna do some work. You can hear some good things from us this year. So,
man, well, thanks for coming out, man. You know what it is. We gonna touch bases. On the photographer gonna take your pictures. That's my man's right now on the camera. I'm normally doing it, but shouts out for him for being able to step in the gaps. You know what I'm saying? Everybody needs to know different positions when it's time, because sometimes you gotta play a different part. But we out here, man. Get his mixtape, man. He's big business, man. He doing big things. You know what I'm saying? He bringing stuff like this. It's hard for community to get together. You know what I'm saying? No trouble and make it happen, man. But you gonna see what we talking about.
Okay, yeah. I hope y'all enjoyed their footage. I know that was exclusive, good footage. You know what I mean? We had good artists out there, man. Very good time. So I'm glad y'all was able to check that out. You know what I mean? We got Keystalo back on the scene, man. How you living, bro?
You already know, man. I'm glad, man, to be out here and show. You know what I'm saying? Everybody showing support, man.
Okay, all right, man.
It's nice, man. Speaking of showing support, you know what I'm saying? I want to introduce y'all to the PYLW Achievement Award. You know what I'm saying? That's PYLW stands for Pull Your Own Weight. You know what I'm saying? And right now, what we want to recognize is it's brought to you by actually sponsored by Phenomenal Entertainment. You know what I'm saying? Actually, go to their webpage www.pheent.com. You know what I'm saying? And check it out. There's a lot of things going on there. A lot of venues happening. You can actually book them to come record your venues, and they do photos and everything like that. So go check it out though. But like I said, the PYLW Achievement Award, Pull Your Own Weight. Right now we're recognizing and honoring Miss Tina Mahone. You know what I'm saying?
Tina, yes, we work so hard all the time. That's a hard.
She's been a real supporter of the community. You know what I'm saying? She goes to attends New Hope Church. They do a lot of things for the community. One of the main things they do is this event called the Gala. We've been blessed to be able to be the videographers to capture the moments of the Gala, where what they do is funny and ironic, because they actually award people, you know what I'm saying, that's doing things in the community, like youth centers and things like that, Boys and Girls Clubs and stuff, and they give out awards, and they have this nice little dinner dance type thing at the boat, and it be happening, you know. So Miss Tina, she's behind that, she's the coordinator and things like that. She organizes it, and I don't know if she gets her just doing her recognition that she deserves though, but we want to give you a shout out, you know what I'm saying, to give you that PYLW Achievement Award, you know what I'm saying. Keep doing what you're doing. We see you. So, man, I got a lot of these I gotta pass out real quick. So, I mean, if Fee got anything else to say to close it off, then let it be. Other than that, you know who I am. I'm Keith Stallo, letting you know, keep educating.
Keep it coming, keep it coming. I'm loving all this love and support we've been getting. We need y'all to keep that coming, you know what I'm saying? And we're gonna keep bringing this to y'all. So make sure y'all stay plugged in with the movement. Go to our website, www.phent.com, and you can get at us directly through our site, and you can see like all the different services that we offer and all the different events and activities that we got coming up. And even this show, if you're not watching it on our website right now, you actually can go to our site and you can watch episodes of the show as well. So make sure y'all stay plugged in with the movement. Harris signing out.